Here is your 90% silver market watch. I got the prices for you folks. I also have the milk prices. I also have a deal from one of the online bone dealers as well. I'm going to let you guys know about all of that and maybe a little bit more. So please like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We are about 51 subscribers away. No, let me correct that. We are about 41 subscribers away. We are sitting at 4,959 of us in the coin shop. If you're not yet subscribed, please come join us. It's absolutely free to join. And hit that all notification bell so you get notified when I put out my next videos. Thank you for watching. Let's just get into it right now. This is my 23rd market watch on 90% silver. You guys know how I do it. I go through the list of the bullion dealers, see who has what in stock at what prices. So let's just get into it right now. We're going to start off with JM Bullion. They were not the highest this week. The H stands for Franklin half dollars, the Q stands for Washington silver quarters, and the D stands for Roosevelt silver dimes. These are the three coins that I watch every single week. So JM Bullion had them for $242.60 for $10 face roll. Their silver quarters was $235.81. Currently, they are out of $5 face silver dimes. Once again, they have in bigger numbers, folks, but not in the $5 face value roll, so I cannot talk about that. Their prices this week, their Franklin halves was $12.13 each. When you break it down, their Washington silver quarters was $5.89 when you break it down. Let's go over SD. SD was a little higher this week. Their Franklin halves was $246.80. Their Washington silver quarters was $236.14. And the Roosevelt silver dimes was $118.07 for $5 face. Their breakdown was $12.34 each on the halves, $5.90 each on the silver quarters, a penny higher than JM Bullion had them actually for, and their silver dimes was $2.36 this week each. Over at APMEX, their Franklin halves was $243.74 each. Their silver quarters was $236.59 each for $10 face. And their Roosevelt silver dimes, one of the highest this week, folks, was $121.88 for $5 face. Let's take a look at the breakdown over at APMEX for each coin. $12.19 for the halves. The quarters was $5.91 each, and the Roosevelt silver dimes breaks down to be $2.43 each. Let's take a look at our friends at Hero. You know, a couple weeks ago, before Christmas, they had a deal on the Franklin halves. They're still out, folks. Can't talk about that this week. Their silver quarters was $237.70 for $10 face, and their Roosevelt silver dimes was $118.85 for $5 face. Since they had no Franklin halves this week over at Hero, their quarters was $5.94 each, and their silver dimes was $2.37 each. Let's take our friends at Pembex. Pembex had Franklin halves. Not a bad price this week. $233.60 for $10 face. Their silver quarters was $233.30 for $10 face. And the Roosevelt silver dimes they had an excellent price, to be honest with you. $116.65. They beat us out by about $1 there at the coin shop. So they beat us out. So congratulations to Pembex on that one. Their breakdown was $11.68 for Franklin halves. Their quarters was $5.83 each. Their silver dimes was $2.33 each. Let's take a look at the friends over at Monument Metals. Keep in mind, these were sale prices, so we don't know what their regular prices were, but they were a little bit cheaper this week across the board. Their Franklin halves was $229.52. Their quarters was $230.23. Their silver dimes was $115.92 for $5 face. And the breakdown was $11.47 each for the halves. The quarters was $5.75. And the silver dimes was $2.31 each. Keep in mind, though, that they were sale prices. So I don't know how long those sale prices are going to last. With that being said, Pembex overall had the best prices this week without being Monument Metals being on sale this week. So, your melt values this week, as of the close of yesterday on Friday, folks. Your war nickels were melting for $1.71 each, and these are just melt values. These are not numismatic values, any shape or form. This is just the silver content in the coins itself. The silver dimes are melting for $2.20 this week each. Your Washington silver quarters are melting for $5.50. You know, you can see a lot of these bullion dealers are right around melt for their 90% silver right now. Yes, right now, I'm going to say, there's abundance of 90% silver out there right now. Is that going to last? We don't know. I'm seeing a little bit of a run on it right now. It's not a big run, but it is what it is. We got enough right now in stock. I'll leave it as that. Your 90% silver halves are melting for $11.01 each. That is a little bit lower than it was this week, but we're still over that $11 threshold. I'm really watching the halves, especially with their prices. You know, yes, 2 silver quarters is going to make a half. It's going to add up to the same price, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I really like the half dollars. No, that's my favorite. Don't matter what type of half dollars, but that's really my favorite. Second favorite would probably be the Washington silver quarters. Yes, and people want the dimes too. So, I mean, dimes, I think dimes will be good in a trade, you know, for a smaller purchase. Yeah, absolutely. Your 40% silver halves have a melt value of $4.50. I was talking to Sobriety in Silver the other day. Maybe last night too. It could have been, I talked to him just about every single day, folks. Check his channel out too, as you know, we go through this video. Subscribe to him. We're trying to get him up to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get him up to 4,000 viewing hours so he can start getting paid on his videos as well. You know, we don't get paid a lot, but you know, that's all right. It's that time of year. The views are down and the revenues are down. It is what it is there. So, but I'm still going to keep going with the videos every single day. Every single week, I'm going to do my 90% silver market watch videos for you all because I think it's very important. I love it. I know you guys love a lot of 90% silver too. Check his channel out. But I was talking with him. He says one coin shop that he deals with that was offering him to buy them back at melt. Another coin shop was less than melt. He actually went to the coin shop the second day. He didn't bring any 40%, but he asked again. They were actually paying under melt. So it depends on the day or time. Sometimes it just depends on the day, the time, if they need the product or not. They're willing to pay up for it. Other times, some coin shops saying, I don't really need it. I'm paying less. I need it. I'm paying a little bit more. It's just, sometimes that's how a lot of coin shops work. It's based on what they need for the shop. Keep that in mind. Your Morgan and Peace dollars are melting for $23.53 each as the recording of this video. I want to give a shout out to Pinbacks because this is your deal right now. Pinbacks normally has the best prices out there. Not always, not 100% of the time. But, you know, I was looking through some of these websites and I didn't check them all. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't check them all. I checked the bigger boys out there as well. But they're Silver Eagles right now. 2025 American Silver Eagles as of the recording of this video. 2025. By 1 to 19, they were $35.62 each. You buy 20 to 99, so a tube would make 20 of them, be $35.32 each. The more you buy, if you go over the 99, you get 5 tubes. It's like another 30 cents cheaper on top of that. They seem to have the best price this week, folks, for your 2025 American Silver Eagles. Check them out. They pack well. Never heard a complaint about them at all. I checked their reviews today. The reviews are awesome, folks. You know, this Pinbacks really knocks it out of the park when it comes to precious metals a lot of times. Keep them in the mix, folks. That's what I can say. Put them on your radar. And, you know, maybe you can get something from them as well. So with that being said, you know, shop is a little bit, you know, steady. It's not overwhelming. But we trying to be honest with everybody. And, that's where I get a lot of my, my first job, my second job, where, customer comes first. And that's how I treat you guys. I mean, you guys not buying nothing from me. You guys are watching. I'm just trying to bring you guys the honest information that I see. Prices do change, after I put these type of videos out. Depends when you watch it. Sometimes, a bull and deal will check another bull and deal's website and try to match as close as they can, drop their prices a little bit more. I don't have any control over that. So when I see these prices, I took these prices last night. So, these prices could have changed over the night, later in the day when you see these prices. I'm sure other bull and deals are watching my channel and seeing these prices, and they have to adjust their prices as well sometimes. That does happen. So I'm not trying to put out bad information. It's just the timing that I took the prices, and they are right when I take the prices. So with that being said, I'll end the video here, folks. If you folks have any questions for me, please reach out to me by email. If you happen to see a better price out there, let me know in the comment sections. Let me know in email. That way I can get the word out to more and more people. If you see a awesome deal out there, let me know about it. That's what I'm trying to bring to you folks. Every single week is trying to find the best deals out there on every single item out there. And it's a game of cat and mouse, trying who's going to find the best deal, who's going to have the best deal. I'll tell you, the three companies that I'm really homed in on right now, and I hope maybe one of these companies would give me a sponsorship later on down the line. They seem to have the best prices. One would be Pinbacks, 2 would be Hero Bowling, 3 would be Monument Metals. I mean, those 3 companies right there have the best prices most of the time. I have bought from the other bigger boys out there, yes. But those are 3 companies I would love to get a sponsorship from. And, at least one of them, But, we will see where it goes down the road. I'm open to any sponsorships, anything to do with gold and silver. But like I said, folks, I've got some sponsorship offers before. They have nothing to do with silver and gold. And I cannot sell you something that I wouldn't buy myself. I cannot buy a weather radio where I can pick up on Amazon for $59 and try to sell you one from a company that costs $199 and I make a 10% kickback, or I make 20 or I make $20 back, whatever the deal was, or some kind of vitamins. If people want to take vitamins for whatever reason, I'm not a medical professional at all. I would always advise to talk to your doctors first. But other than that, I'm not going to do something like that. It has nothing to do with silver gold. And I said on my video the other day, I had an offer for a protein shake, or protein powder, makes a shake, or just whatever it was. Again, nothing to do with silver and gold. I went and drink the stuff myself. Therefore, I'm not going to try to promote that stuff on my channel at all. It's about silver and gold on this channel, platinum it sometimes, but it is what it is. I'll be all right. We're going to get through this together. We're going to keep finding you the deals. We're going to keep up on the crazy stuff. Now I've gone on a little bit too long. I thank you all for watching. CoinShop Chris is out. Into the next video.